asked me if I ever dreamed in color. I said only when I stayed too long in borrowed lives. Your perfume on my coat outlasted winter, like postcards we forgot to send or never meant to write. And I still remember those rooms in Tokyo, the ones we never owned, but made ours for a while. You played that vinyl on repeat, said love's not linear. You smiled like a myth, half truth, half denial. Some nights I'd talk to the moon in your accent, trying to decode what you left unsaid. I keep waiting for closure in hotel curtains, but they just fold like everything else we did. I walk past couples in their rented futures, each touch rehearsed like scenes from a quiet play. We loved like tourist intents, then vanished, collecting moments just to throw them all away. You once told me forever is a moving station, and I laughed like I understood. But now I know we were just a pause, not a destination. If you ever find my name in a stranger's story, tell them it was never meant to last, but it was beautiful in its own imperfect way. I took the train from LA, hair a mess, suitcase gray, wore my old coat, hid my face, didn't want no one to know I'd lost the race. You said you wait near Coney skies, but Brooklyn's cold and full of lies. The streets don't sing the way they did when we were just two reckless kids. Your name's still on my motel key. I left the West, but you stayed with me. Back to Brooklyn, no parade, just coffee stains and old charades. I thought I'd find you by the bridge, but all I found was what we did. You kissed me once on 7th Ave, now I walk it like a ghost in drag. Back to Brooklyn where I began, but nothing ever goes as planned. The diner's closed, the lights are low, the jukebox plays what we used to know. You told me once to never cry, but I see you in every guy. I dyed my hair, changed my name, wrote a song, took all the blame. But darling, love don't change the past, and neon never seems to last. I wore your ring around my neck, now it's just just a silver wreck. Back to Brooklyn, no parade, just coffee stains and old charades. I thought I'd find you by the bridge, but all I found was what we did. You kissed me once on 7th Ave, now I walk it like a ghost in drag. Back to Brooklyn where I began, but nothing ever goes as planned. You said heaven's just a subway ride, but baby I've been down that line. There's no light past midnight bars, just lipstick marks and rental cars. So if you hear a girl who sings with a voice that tastes like gin, just know she went back to Brooklyn to bury everything she'd been. We were 17, dressed up for the heat, vinyl spinning, half a cigarette on the sink, your leather jacket on the floor, TV buzzing low. We kissed like it was war, but talked like we were slow. You called me your star-spangled queen, but I knew what that really means. Cheap perfume and hotel lights, loving you just felt like fighting. I poured Sunday wine in the motel room, told myself I'd leave by afternoon, but your hands wrote songs on my skin that I wanted to hear again and again. I'm not your savior, not your sin, just a girl who stayed too long in the wind. Mama called from Baton Rouge, said she missed the rain. I told her I was doing fine, just chasing fame, but I ain't got no stage, no band, no flame, just a mouth full of dreams and a stranger's name. You said I could be Marilyn or maybe Joan, but I'd rather be no one and sleep alone. Silver screen lights fade so quick when your name's not even on the script. So I poured Sunday wine in the motel room, hung my hopes on a paper moon. Your promises were all out of tune, but I still dance like it was June. I'm not your blessing, not your muse, just a girl who learned how to lose. They don't write songs for girls like me, with scrapes, knees, and dignity. I don't want a crown or gold, just a hand that feels like home. I poured Sunday wine, watched the sky turn blue in a motel room without you. The bed was cold, but I was too. I left my name in the Bible drawer too. Let the next girl know she's not alone in this Sunday wine motel song. I built a garden in my mind, full of colors I can't find. People pass, they never stay, like streetlights lost in day. Mom said truth is never loud, Dad said pride can wear you out. I sat alone and wrote it down, now I wear it like a crown. There's glass in the car She said love is not a plan, it's just knowing where you stand. He gave silence as a gift. I learned how to read the rift. Life's a room you clean each night. Make your bed, then lose the light. If it hurts, that's half the fight. If you're scared, it means you're right. There's glass in the garden, I walk it slow. I don't bleed, I let it show. Hope isn't soft, it's just slow. You don't need to shine just to glow. Dreams that wore disguise, now I wear them in my eyes. Every cut became a map to places I won't turn back. So plant your fear and let it climb. Not every storm has to take up the car at 2:10. Lip gloss, red vinyl, motel shampoo. You slept through the morning like you always do. Dreaming of money, dreaming of blue. The city called me sugar when I first came around. Now even the palm trees look tired of this town. My heels on the pavement don't make a sound, like I'm already gone. I'm leaving Los Angeles with a tear in my dress. You said love was limitless, but I know less and less. Neon signs and white lines, I drive with no rest, looking for freedom that never said yes. I met a priest in San Luis Obispo. Said even saints fall, you just learn to let go. I kissed him once for the thrill of the ache, then lit a cigarette for forgiveness' sake. My life was a screen test, you played the lead, but you missed all my lines and forgot what I need. I wore your chain and sang your tune, but the glamour faded too soon. I'm leaving Los Angeles with my name in the air. You said I was dangerous, but you never cared. From Malibu fires to Sunset Motel, I loved you like heaven, but you left me in hell. Now I drive through the valley with the radio low, praying that someone's still dress in the backseat, lipstick on the glass. City lights flicker as we drive too fast. Radio playing that American song, told me I was perfect, but you were wrong. You said I was your baby, then left with the morning tide. You made me feel like heaven, now I'm just trying to survive. Coney Island lullaby, you kissed me in the moonlight, said we never say goodbye, but your hands were cold that night. You got the world in your eyes, but I was just passing time. Now I'm stuck in the ride of your Coney Island lullaby. Champagne on a motel floor, your gold chain on the nightstand drawer, told me I was something rare, but love like yours is never fair. You said I was your fire, but burned me just for fun. Now I light my own cigarette, waiting for no one. Coney Island lullaby, you kissed me in the moonlight, said we never say goodbye, but your hands were cold that night. You got the world in your eyes, but I was just passing time. Now I'm stuck in the ride of your Coney Island lullaby. And I don't wanna be like her, dancing for the fame. Heaven was a neon blur, wrapped inside your name. So pour the last drink, pull the curtain down slow, say my name once, then let me go. Coney Island lullaby, you never meant goodbye.
Woke up in the middle of the night, the city lights were still burning bright, but my heart felt heavy with time, with time. We used to chase the endless sky, now we're just standing still, asking why. The moon seems closer than we are tonight, but nothing lasts forever, not even our dreams. We held on too tight, but now we're slipping through the seams. You were my star, shining so bright, but even the stars burn out before the morning light. And I don't think I can hold on anymore. This love was ours, but now it's just a war. Fading stars, fading hearts. We were everything, now we're falling apart. I still hear your voice in my head, words we never said, they feel unsaid. The quiet now is louder than it's ever been. We built a castle made of glass, hoping it would last, hoping it would last. But it shattered with the first fall of rain again. But nothing lasts forever, not even our dreams. We held on too tight, but now we're slipping through the seams. You were my star, shining so bright, but even the stars burn out before the morning light. And I don't think I can hold on anymore. This love was ours, but Nothing lasts forever, not even our dreams. We held on too tight, but now we're slipping through the seams. You were my star, shining so bright, but even the stars burn out before the morning light. And I don't think I can hold on anymore. This love was ours, but now it's just a war. Fading stars, fading hearts. We were everything, now we're falling apart. Moonlight hits your shoulder as I unzip your dress in the silence where somewhere no one finds us, where your breath is the only sound. You said you liked it slow, backseat of your car, stars above the tinted glass, red vinyl sticking to your skin. You smiled and said, remember this. You kissed me with tequila lips, your hand beneath my shirt, every detail playing like a movie only we could watch. And I fall again when you're holding me like I'm the only one. Every sigh, every moan, wrapped in sheets we never fold. I'm lost in your devotion, in the shadows of your touch. You told me about that dream where we're dancing in a motel room, neon humming while you're high, and I'm tracing hearts on your thigh. You laughed and said, love doesn't need words, just your hair on my chest and the way we fall apart. And I fall again when you whisper in my name, half asleep, fingertips like morphine. I swear you're all I need. Even if it breaks me, I'd stay in your devotion. The city fades outside our window, but your breath stays warm on my skin. You're a drug I keep repeating, a sin I never regret. Fall again, even when you're far away. You're on my tongue in the static of my songs. I'm yours in every motion, yours in every wrong. Still feel you under the low light, still dream in the scent of your hair. You're not here, but you're everywhere. Pure devotion, still there.